why, I don't know why this is so dark. I have got to fix this. But, good God, how did I do that? Oh. So I am doing this video. Let me share Dolly. I think Dolly is the one who asked me this. I'm going off my memories, and you know, your memory will fail you sometimes. Okay, now how do I back out of this? Oh my, I'm on my video. I don't want to tag anybody. Oh my God. You guys, are you still there? Oh, this is the worst live video I've ever done in my life. I don't want to tag anybody else. I don't want to do this. Ugh. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm done tagging. Oh my God, you guys, this is the weirdest thing ever. I could not get that shit off my screen. And honestly, I don't know if my phone will stay up here because I got one of those stupid pop sockets. And now my phone won't stay up. And all I want to do is show you 5-minute makeup. And it's so dark. And I dropped something on the floor. This is why I can never get my life together, okay? I just can't do it. It's just not happening. And the light on this sucks. And my camera sucks. God, please don't pop off. All right, look. So Dolly told me in one of my videos that she wants to know how to do like a quick 5-minute out the door face. Something to basically make you look alive, but that's not... Oh my God, I'm so glad you're on here. Sarah, please tell me if I look dark in this. I cannot understand why. I'm trying to get rid of comments. It looks so dark. Like, this is not right. Something is wrong with this. And I have my lights on me. And I have plenty of natural light. I have so much natural light. I don't understand why it's not working. But yeah, I don't have shit together. I'm not even gonna pretend like I don't curse. I don't have shit together. Okay, so this is something that I want to show for Dolly. So she said she works in a hot office. It's not too dark. I feel like it looks really, on my phone, you guys, it looks really, really dark. And I don't have one of those like dark screen covers or anything, so I don't know what's going on. But Dolly works in a hot office. She doesn't want to do a whole lot of makeup. And how can we do that really quick in the morning so she looks decent, but like doesn't want to spend a lot of time for nothing, right? I get that. So I'm just going to do one of my quick faces, and I might even do a different one tomorrow because there's a lot of different variations. It depends on what works for you. And like one of the first ones is you can use primer, or when you're like me and you're really in a hurry, you can use setting spray. And I also really like setting spray in the summertime because it's nice and cool. And it's just like when I'm getting ready, like right now, and I'm hot and I'm getting frustrated, it's like the perfect like whoosh, like nice coolness. So then I'm just gonna put on some powder. Now, like I said, I'll show you different variations because I have a dark. It is dark, Jody. No, I'm not naked. I have a jumper on. See, I just haven't put my jacket on yet. I don't know what's up with this light. I'm gonna try to move it. Seriously, you guys, tell me if it is really, really dark. Maybe, where's my, I mean, I can make my screen brighter, but that doesn't make me brighter. And I'm telling you guys, like all my lights are on max. Okay, I think if I made my screen brighter, it made it a little bit easier. Okay, so I have dark under eyes, okay? Like this one especially, just as I have gotten older, has gotten darker. All your lives. Well, you know what I just realized, Jody, or Teresa, is that I could turn the light up on my screen too. That helped me not look quite as dark to myself. So, okay, cool. Thanks, Cindy. All right, so some days I want to cover this dark circle more. So maybe one of the different variations I'll show you is if you need to do a little bit more or maybe have a blemish, but you still want that like quick stuff. So far, all I have done is my setting spray, which is going to help this stay longer. And some days I don't even take most days actually, I don't even take powder with me. You can take your powder in case you want to touch up later, but you really don't have to. And I'm really, really oily and I still go all day. I mean, some days, like I go to the gym after work and I'm definitely shiny after that. But for the most part, hey Dolly, this is for you, right? For the most part, I don't even need to touch up, and that setting spray will help that. Or if you prefer primer, that is what's gonna keep that stuck in place all day. And you're gonna get good, really, really good coverage with just powder, which I was gonna try to show you guys, but now I'm just like slapping it all over so I don't have much of a comparison, but I'll back up when I'm done so you can really see how this kind of like blurs out my splotchy skin, because I have kind of like, I guess this is what you would call uneven skin tone. I have uneven skin tone where I don't really have a lot of dark spots, but I have like a lot of like mixed together dark and white areas, which I guess is uneven is the best way to describe that, which is why it would be uneven skin tone. Okay, so this is just a little bit of powder coverage, no concealer, no nothing. Bam, I got that matte look that I like. So that is done. So there's your base. I had 2 products, base is done. If you don't want to do a full face, Dolly, I would suggest doing just the bronzer. I did try last week just doing blush and skipping bronzer, but it just doesn't, you can't shape your face the way that you do with the bronzer. And believe it or not, all those stupid comparison BuzzFeed articles, contouring is important when you're doing your makeup, because the last thing you want to do is have a moon face and have everything flat in one color, because that's just not really how it is. Even without makeup, you know, we have a little bit of different shades in our face. And when we get sun, you know, we have different color up here, so it kind of mimics the sun. But I just feel like bronzer is one of those things that you shouldn't skip. If you're gonna have to skip bronzer or blush, skip the blush, because you get a little bit of that color on your cheeks from the bronzer. Okay, so see, I can carry that up and treat it a little bit like blush, just not do it as dark. And then I have color on my face, right? So that's 3 products down. That's easy. Then we want to do our lashes and our brows. And quick way to do your brows. Yeah, Dolly, I will show you everything that I use. And what I was saying at the beginning is it varies for everybody. And even for me, it varies day by day. And yes, I'm about to use mascara to do my brows. It varies day by day for me. So I have this dark spot under my eye all the time. As I've gotten older, it has gotten worse. And I am going to do some PRP to try to counteract that. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of PRP. If you have, give me a little shout below. But yeah, I am excited about that. I did it once a couple years ago. I say a couple, but it's been several years ago. And this side was actually my worst when I did it, and it really worked well. But it's just one of those things that, you know, we age, it doesn't last forever, and it naturally builds up your own collagen growth. So it's not like a permanent injection or something like that. It just helps to keep you youthful on your own. Okay, so mascara on the brows. When I am in a hurry, that is really my time saver. And I use brown, but sometimes when I'm in a rush or if I'm like staying at my friend's house or out of town, I'll just use black for everything since my hair is dark. But that brown tube is like a super duper old, I shouldn't even tell you guys this, it's a super duper old tube. And I like that because it's really light on the coverage. Like there's not a lot of product in there, so I don't put a lot of product in my brows. I like that. I did do my lash primer. It's the one thing that now that I have it, I'm not gonna skip it. It is pretty quick anyway, but I am all about the lashes. And I feel like if I'm gonna go simple on the rest of my makeup, let's go wow on the lashes. Let me do this here so you guys can kind of see me too. So I'm taking the short bristle side, wiggling at the base, and then blinking down on it to put pressure on my lashes so that they really get coated. And then I will go through with the other side. And you can do lips after this. If you're like me, lips is also optional, or you can do them in the car. And I did not bring my lipstick up here with me, so I'm not gonna do it in here. But on a quick day like today, I would suggest a gloss. Or if you're not gonna ever like touch up during the day, I have really been loving my Splash Liquid lipsticks because they stay all day. They do transfer because it's a lipstick and not a stain. So I do get, like yesterday I wore red. I did get red all over my coffee mug. However, I still had red all over my lips. It's weird because it's like there's a layer on the top of it that will transfer. And sometimes I even blot to get some of that off so I don't accidentally, like when I wear red, like wipe it on my hand and then wipe it on something else. But I was really impressed with how those colors just stay on my lips, even with the like normal amount of transfer that you see with a lipstick. So I would do that. That's probably what I'm gonna do because I have my Subtle, which is like the nude pink. I have that in my purse. So I'll just put that on in the car, which is another time saver. So, all right, but this is it. So this way, like, I feel done. I feel confident enough to go to work. I feel like I'm gonna show up and they're not gonna ask me what's wrong or if I'm sick, because let's face it, even when I do feel confident without makeup on, there's always that one person that is like, oh, you don't look well, or oh, are you okay? And I know you're trying to be nice, but could you not? Because I felt fine until you asked me that. So I just take an extra Q-tip that I leave handy and wipe all my transfer off, because no matter what you use with mascara, sometimes it's just hard not to get it on your face. Okay, quick recap and then I gotta go, and I cannot forget to put my watch on. I used setting spray. I used it before. I can actually go back and use it again now, but oh, screw it, I'll show you guys. So I just like that setting spray can double as a powder and as a primer. Whew, that feels so good. I did get some on my face though, or I got some more mascara on my face. All right, done and done. So that's just like extra staying power. We're gonna keep it on there all day, but I wanna make sure that I'm matte. It really didn't make me not matte. I'm just paranoid. Okay, so recap. I did my setting spray, used it as a primer. Then I followed up with my powder all over. Then I did bronzer. We skipped blush. Then, I dropped it all. Then I did mascara. Okay, so I have 3 tubes here because I did one for brows and then I did primer and mascara, but you can really get by with one, especially if you have dark hair like me. Brows and lashes. You're done. You notice I put bronzer on my eyelids too, so that I have some color there. You know, it doesn't really look like I have eyeshadow, it just gives me shape to my eye. So I'm gonna figure out this light situation. It might be because I'm doing this in the morning, and when I do it in the afternoon, I don't have the direct sunlight in the, so I have 2 windows right here. I don't have the direct sunlight. But Dolly, I hope that was helpful for you. You did ask me for something else as well, or maybe it wasn't you, maybe it was Sarah. Ha, my brain. But I'm gonna go back and look at the notes that I made. And if it wasn't you, Dolly, thank you for watching, because I love you so much. And I will do another video. I'm gonna try to do another one tomorrow with a little bit different variation on what you can do for quick makeup, especially if you want a little more coverage, but you still wanna be fast. All right, bye guys, love you, happy Tuesday.